Next, I call on Dr. Aditya Sethi, who's going to tell us about how society memberships early on can benefit us.
Thank you, Yosi, and thank you, AIOS, for this opportunity. Now, while I thank both of them, they're both societies. All right. So, how society memberships early on can benefit you? I think it's very apt that any membership to any society should benefit you. That's only why you should become one. So, let's find out how. So, this is a quote I liked when I was researching for this topic, that always start by doing what's necessary, then what's possible, and suddenly you're doing the impossible. So, that's exactly what a society does to you. So my story, I fresh from Shankarnetralaya, Chennai, got ready to join practice, but was I ready? Did I have all the exposure I needed? So when I Googled medical society, this is what came. It's a non-profit organization, association that provides unified representation, advocacy for physicians at the national or state level, and whose membership will comprise mainly of physicians. Another definition would talk about how they want to increase and promote the high standards in medical education together, and practice science and ethics is also mentioned. And also there can be voluntary membership organizations, primarily for doctors who share a common expertise in either medical specialty or a common interest. So these three definitions, though sound similar, are very different, because this defines the medical societies. It could be regional based, like national or international, state, district, or city. It could be specific to your needs, like the Young Ophthalmology Society of India or the Women in Ophthalmology. Or it could be super specialized, like I have the WSPS, which Pediatric Ophthalmology Society, Community Ophthalmology Society, like ACOIN. So joining societies early on. So this is a graph that I made. So my recommendation would be that you join your state society or your national society as soon as you become a resident, because there's lots to gain from that. You can attend this session and learn about other societies. You can also learn about what's new and how to pass the exam, like the previous speaker did speak about. And Young Ophthalmologist Society like ours is a great guide, and should be something that you join in your first year or second year of residency. And it's also opens up avenues that you would never think of, like international avenues, paper writing, how to pass exams, XYZ. Then when you get time thereafter, join an international society, because it gives you exposure of what the world thinks. It broadens your horizon on education and what's trending. And I think that's very important, because motivation is required when you finish your residency. Your city or district society should be in your final year or thereafter from your residency, because it brings opportunity to present your work to your peers nearest to you and introduce yourself to your area of operations. Also, society of choice post residency should be an option. Like you can join the WS or LBO or YOC or Myopia Society, whichever you think is the society that connects with you maximally personally as well. And then comes your super specialties or subspecialty society, because it helps post fellowship get connected to your subspecialty, gives you the roots, and gets you also the referrals that you want, and also bounce ideas that you need. So the benefits are more than 5 page long, but here are some of them. It gives you a platform, it gives you knowledge, and CME is very important as you grow older. Reputation is also associated with the society you are in. It gives you responsibility, because if you're in the society, you're also responsible for how it performs. It provides advocacy, platform to international forums. Networking is possible here. Also, it's not always about work. Sometimes you need to play, so recharging and socialization is very important with your peers, and this is what a society gives you a platform for. And your voice to higher authorities. So tomorrow, if you have a problem with a higher authority like the government, a society is going to stand for us. Litigation and legal help. Again, when you're in private practice, this is a way you can get your peers together. Control industry players, like you can't have any companies deciding the rules for you because of the society. Prevent unlawful activities, setting career scope and opportunities. So in simple words, alone we can do little, together we can do so much. Some of the benefits further: you platform from resources, express your and share your views, your work, some network and grow your career, a platform to establish your practice, know how to publish. Prasanna gave a beautiful talk about that, and to gain awards, get rewards and recognition. Further, there are more benefits. So, in simple words, you need to be aware of what others are doing. You have to applaud their efforts, acknowledge their success, encourage them in their pursuits. And when we all help one another, everybody wins. And that's the definition of a society. Let me be more specific. Young ophthalmologists, it improves your clinical and surgical skills that Karan did speak about. Resources for exams and opportunities, which our previous speaker spoke about. Professional networking, very, very important for any young ophthalmologist to establish himself or herself. And setting career scope, seeking mentors, something that AIOC provides a platform for, and international exposure and battle real world scenarios. So this is some take home messages for all young ophthalmologists who are watching this. Set yourself apart from the crowd, strive for connections, select societies and conferences carefully. You don't have to become members of all. You should become members of what you want to. And remember, what you learn and follow up and make it count. Whenever you're a member, make it count, not just become a member. So these are a list of my memberships that I have currently. And this is the fun part of it, that we all face and we all need to de-stress. And being together is always a better way of dealing with life. And the idea of being a society member or member of a society is that you become who you need when you're younger. And I think if this is the attitude, and that's my quote, I just made it up there. So if that's the attitude, you join a society, you'll do much, much better. And that's what I feel, because if you're going to do it just for yourself, you won't strive so much. And this is just moments ago, we were all together in a room and we clicked this, and this is what being a member of a society is all about. Thank you so much.